Okay, welcome back to Monster Hunter 1 Town Quest. You may be thinking I'm ready to make progress. I don't think I am yet. I think I'm going to start grinding because there's a lot of things that I want to acquire that I can actually go for right now, like I said last time. So, I will make one quick note as well. We were looking at armor skills, and there was one that was called Faint Doubled. This has nothing to do with actual carding. Has everything to do with your stun, which is called fainting in this game, apparently. It just doubles your stun resistance. Not resistance, but the resistance to breaking out of stun. So if you get stunned, it's more difficult. There is a faint halved. Does the opposite thing. It makes it easier to break out of stun. The stun skill refers to paralysis. So that's a bit weird. But I need dragonite ore. I need a lot of dragonite ore, so I'd like to grind some dragonite ore. The problem is there's only a couple of quests in the jungle that I'd like to do it for. I guess I could do the Vespoid quest too. I just want to be able to farm as quick as possible, and Vespoid aren't gonna be that helpful in that regard. And there's not really much else either. There's this jungle quest. I'd rather do the barbecue. Well, do I care that much? Barbecue may take as long. In fact, it's probably guaranteed to take as long. So what I need to do is clear out my items as much as I can. Thankfully, I have plenty of Macalite ore. I have like 138, something like that. So that's very nice. I need a lot of dragonite for my armor set, and also I want to make Divine Slasher as my first high rank weapon. Obviously, we're working towards the Lance. That will be something that I get eventually, but that's just a time sink. So it's not going to happen now. I think this current setup I have is fine. I'll go buy some more mega pickaxes and head off. I may mute though and just kind of do what I did with Kutku, because nothing of value is really going to get done here. It's just chores, but we'll see. I wasn't even planning on recording today, but I did want to play some of the game, so this is what you're gonna get. Where do they sell mega pickaxes? You maybe? No, is it a rare thing? I guess it's rare, probably. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. You surely don't sell them. Okay, well. Guess that's what I get. I don't know if I have to keep, like, coming back and checking. Iron pickaxes should work fine, I guess. I'm gathering mushrooms. I don't really care about my weapon either. Guess we're ready to go then. Alright, time for dragonite ore. Unless... well... how long? 30 minutes? No, thank you. I don't want to wait 30 minutes. I was looking for a gathering quest, but I don't even know if those are the high rank version. I've said this plenty of times before. This should be possible, so just grab mushrooms and deliver them. I think it will be faster because in the meat quest, not only do I have to gather 15 items and hope that they are the correct item, but I also have to grill the items to perfection. So I think I'd rather just do mushrooms. Do need to pull up my little guide here that I've got and close DaVinci, please. Keep doing that, leaving it open. Stones in area 10, I know that for sure. I guess I should just look at all of the gathering spots. Oh, it's kind of cool. Filter it. Okay. I didn't know you could do that, but I can see all the gathering spots now. I'm gonna take the rat path down. Oh, and apparently there, well, no. I was gonna say apparently there, oh no, there maybe is. There's like a set number you can gather, and I think there's like a chance percent that you can get more from a particular spot. Because gathering the skill makes it more likely to get more. So description said, so there should be 2 spots here. And nothing more. Never mind. Okay, that's probably the base. We'll count that as the base. Or not. No, I'm just rating it wrong. Sorry. There are 4 gathering spots. The first one is a fishing spot, and then the other 3, 2, 3, and 4 are mining spots. So that makes some sense. So the Rathian set is actually pretty okay. It actually gets defense up 10, which essentially is just giving it 2 more pieces, or 2 more defense per armor piece. So it puts it up to 20 armor. And you get a 30 extra HP. The only drawback is the provocation, which again doesn't really matter here. So that's a pretty good armor set. I'm still gonna just make like a high metal mixed with some of the steel pieces, just because you're not really taking that much more damage. Only reason I'm not getting full high metal, or at the very least 4 from the bottom up, is because I don't want to have to deal with like stronger in this game. I'm getting way too much iron ore. I mean, honestly, I probably should just look for what can give dragonite ore and go after that. Okay, that's concerning. There's no way this would be impossible to complete, right? I guess I can kill Mosswine, right? Yeah, small monsters don't seem to get more HP, so they just kind of die. Which is good to know. Also, something that is very good to know. I don't know if I said it earlier, I probably did. I'm going to be farming the Plesioth Water Sword, the Great Sword. Why? Because Diablos is weak to water in this game, because there's no ice. And the Plesioth Water Sword is actually out-damaging the Divine Slasher on a high-rank Diablos. All Diablos, really. Which means That's going to be one of the better great swords that I can get beforehand without as much effort. And it'll give me a pretty good chance of dealing good damage to it. I'm not going to say beating it because I don't know what that's going to look like yet. But it also is a very good weapon for farming monoblos if I really want to farm monoblos for whatever reason. So, I think it's pretty good. I only need 9 Plesioth fins. And then that's it. I don't have to worry about it anymore. Everything else is just kind of generic pieces. Like Union Ore, Demon Drugs, Monster Bones, and Monster Fluids. Speaking of Union Ore, there's my first one. Do they only chase after you if you have your weapon put away? No, because I've been fighting Kutku for so long. They chase after you nonetheless. Doesn't matter if you have it put away or not. I thought there were more. I guess there weren't. Only one per area. Also, defense isn't super important. It is, but the damage extra that you're taking from not wearing Gravios or even, I'm sure, Fatalis is so minuscule. If you can't blame it on how much damage you're taking or your defense, because it's a skill issue at that point. Like, putting effort into increasing your HP is going to be more useful than getting 2 more extra points of armor, whatever it is, per piece. Okay, so I don't really want to give up these pieces, but it's cold in here, no wonder. I am almost dead. Is there any shame in dying to a Maswan? Probably a little bit. But is it faster? Oh, it probably is faster. I don't want to do that. Less effort, sure, but yeah. Farcaster, I could buff Farcaster. Wait, can I? I don't think I can. I have to go back to the village for that. It is a bit annoying. I don't know why they don't give you... Unless he's there, he just shows up like he does in village. There's probably a way to check. I'm gonna eat this. I hate having to do it, but it's fairly annoying. Again, if I'm treating my funds as somewhat disposable, my wallet's gonna deplete very quickly once I start making things. But right now, I could just make rare steaks and combine them because it is just a purchasing process. It's not too important, I guess. I think the rate for dragonite ore is about the same as it is for a rust stone. It's just all over the map. And I haven't gotten a single one. That's nice. Really need to get to the volcano, I guess, but what are you gonna do? Definitely just gonna hit up the dragonite ore spots, though. Don't worry about all of them next time. Though it may be all of them. Maybe. Don't fail me now, please. Maybe I actually end up doing the raw meat one. I don't know. Again, the volcano is much better. I can't deny that. Maybe an event quest, something like that. Let's look. This is a bit of a messy way to look at it, though. Let me just go to items. It'll be easier. Okay. Jungle has 6 spots. Meanwhile, the volcano has 10 spots. So, yeah, and they have higher yield rates. So, in the jungle, you have Area 3, Area 4, Area 9, and Area 10, which is what I hit, really. Let me pull up. How much iron ore do I need? Total 35. Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely have enough of that. So I can keep selling my iron ore. Money. Earth crystals. Unless I really just want to make another ancient weapon. I can probably just sell those too, because I should have enough. Michaelite ore I can keep. Union ore I'm absolutely keeping. Worth a nice sum. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and take out this extra little bit of iron ore that I don't need. There was a weapon that used the loud parts. I think I needed 2 claws and only have 1, I think. Yep. Blows fangs. 21. Only need 2 more of those. Lysine fang. I do need quite a bit more of 15 more. And wyvern fangs only need 7 of. Yeah, plenty of that. 45 Microlite and then 21 Dragonite. I should be able to make it after that. The whole entire thing, not just one. In fact, I can probably make one of, well, no, I need Dragonite. Need lots of Dragonite. It's kind of the whole purpose of this little thing I'm doing here. I wonder if there's any good quest rewards for it, because it is very rough right now. Viserios Urgent, which is only available once before I have to get all the way to the next quest rank. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned, I've got like 50,000 more points I need for getting to the next 5-star quest rank. Yeah, not sure what's happening there because you only have to get 40,000 more to get to HR 19. That's great. So I'm going to be here for a while. That's why I'm kind of getting cozy and just doing things. Problem is, Viserios is the only monster that gives it. Can trade it for a Gravios Carapace or Diablos, fine, which, you know. I do wonder, what about this quest that I can do? Probably not very good, is it? The Dingeki one, I think, is what it was, maybe. I mean, I always could just fail, right? But I don't want to have to do that. And this isn't a very good quest. I don't see anything else for it, so just mining it is. Anything else interesting I can try to go for? I think so. But is it really worth it? Thunder Tip, which is the sword and shield. And the water sword. That is also something I can go for as well. The water sword's probably going to be easier, I think. Still needs Dragonite, though, I think. No, actually, it doesn't. Uh, actually, pull this back up. I had it pulled up and then I clicked away. Very good job. And now I can't find it. There it is. Okay. I do wonder how long Kutku would take. Would Kutku take longer than farming mushrooms? I could see it. Which, if that's the case, it ain't gonna be worth it. Can you buy special mushrooms? No, but you can trade stuff for it. So if I can buy the item I trade for it, I can essentially buy that quest. All right, insect husks. Oh, cactus flower. Let me see. Anything but actually doing the one thing I said I was going to do. I will do it. I promise. Just want to make sure I'm setting myself up correctly. Shops. Okay. Oh, nope. Only on Claw Day, but it is 100 zenny. Whatever Claw Day means. I don't know. Hokuto Market. Hold on. Sells Felvine, and Mindguard also sells it. So that means you go to the Forest and Hills. Is it just a 1-to-1 conversion? Also fire herbs, but I think fire herbs are more expensive. Yeah, they're 44 zenny. So I can just buy Felvine and trade for it. That's funny. I have to go to the Forest and Hills to do it, but oh, and I can only trade for 10 at a time. That's an important thing to note. Can I do it in the junk? No, I can't, unless I do it with fire herbs. Maybe able to do it with that. Okay, in the jungle, I can do it for fire herbs, which is more expensive, but it is in the same quest. So I bring in 10 that I've traded on a different quest. This is going to be a pain. Or I just like form a whole, well, no, I can only bring 10 in, right? So 10 mushrooms, 10 fire herbs. Okay. If it works like that, it may be that he only gives you one, though, but it is important to know, I guess. I'll buy 10. We'll see. Well, hold on. If I can buy 20 fire herbs, or even 20 Felvine, which I can buy, it'd be weird for them to limit it other than trading capabilities. It's got to be only like 5 or so. They can't let you just convert it, right? I don't see why they wouldn't, other than just to be mean. 10 and 20. Okay. So I can buy all of these. Sap plants. What about sap plants? No, can't do it with a sap plant. This doesn't seem to change. So it may be actually day-based. Okay, so we're set up to clear that quest quickly, somewhat now. And cheaply. I can clear the forest and hills one a little bit faster. Let's see if this works. If so, great. I don't know how the trading is going to work though. I hope it doesn't trade my actual items. Hold on, is there a way to look at like trading things? Oh, no. Hold on. No, never mind. Yes. Yes. Okay. Still a little concerned. I'm gonna drink a potion real quick, and then I'm gonna swap. Oh, you can't swap. Isn't that risky? I don't want to trade one of my actual things for garbage. How does it... Oh, he probably asks, doesn't he? We'll see. Let's go get the actual items though first. Pull it up, leave it pulled up. I really need to put hammer away because this isn't the greatest weapon for actually killing Bestboyd. Oh my goodness. Stop this. Just gotta hope I get what I want. Guessing area 3 is the first river area. Definitely got to go for area 10 at the very least because it's an 8% chance, and then you also have rush stones and all manner of other stuff that's good. And should buy a Farcaster as well. Another Union ore. Two items. And I guess I can't complain. I got a rust stone. So that's one of the items. I still haven't gotten a single dragonite ore though. It is an 8% chance there. Probably just said that. That's not going to be annoying. I don't really understand why it's not giving me anything. All right, Mr. Veggie Elder, show me what you got. I mean, it's faster. What? Oh, okay. So, something I don't like is that no is the default answer. He probably lets you talk to him again, right? Right? I guess I should, okay. Maybe at the point where abandoning if I don't get what I want is important too. That's kind of ridiculous. Yes, let's make it default to no, and if you hit no, then that's it. He doesn't want to trade anymore. No. Dude. Drastic measures. Dude, I have stuff to trade. I have a rust stone too. Okay, slow down then, I guess. How many did I even get? Like, what, 3? He's very angry. I got a rust stone. So I kind of have to do this, but I don't have... Oh, no. This is... I think I cut my losses here. I don't... I know, it's bad, but it would have been a hammer or something anyways that I don't really care about, so... Union or loss stinks, but whatever. We'll go buy a forecaster. And maybe the max is 4, I just didn't know on the last one. Okay, slow it down. Okay, nope, he only trades 4. Okay, well, that's 4 free ones, kind of. Not free, you're trading them, but still. That's kind of annoying. Definitely more for the higher rarity items. Because now think about it, is it that much faster for 4 of them if you can just get 4 from a spot? You know, I'm not even going to go over there. I'll just do the regular mining route, and that hopefully gets me what I need. Well, I say regular. I'm going to go ahead and go off to the left first. Then I'll back up and then go down the cave area. There's one. Just one, though. I said I was going to go back. I didn't go back. I will go back. I guess that was my first mining spot, though, so getting one dragonite is nice. There's two. The biggest sink is going to be for the armor. Because I only need 21 for the greatsword. And I think all the other weapons either don't need it or don't need a large amount. Wait, really? No way. That was a very bad good spot. I guess that's what I get for my 2 dragonite ore. So, 10 minutes for a run, I guess, isn't terrible. It is the one spot, right? There's nothing else. Okay. It is only 20 seconds, isn't it? Yes. Maybe not my smartest idea. What I should probably do is gather, and what I don't end up getting, I'll make up for with the veggie holder. If I miss four, for whatever reason. I'll keep the dragonite ore on hand. Okay. In and out real quick. It's Cuckoo all over again. Hey, at the very least, I'm getting HR points for this, right? Just killing multiple birds with one stone. Maybe I should kill the bird. Maybe I should consider that. I mean, I'm not going to be getting high rank equipment from it, but I will be getting some okay points, I guess. I don't know. It shouldn't take that long. We're really trying it, not just flailing. What am I looking at? I don't know. Back at it. Maybe I make the water sword for Cuckoo. I'm sure you're weak to it. Right? You know, I probably should have made the water sword for Cuckoo because he's very weak to it. He's incredibly weak to it. Okay. Well, good to know, I guess. Probably would be a faster kill then. Wonder how fast it would be. Because it may make it actually pretty quick. You know, I just gotta not die. I also need to switch off of hammer. Anyways. I might consider that. Hold on. I actually have it active here on this particular one. Cuckoo versus Cuckoo. All right. It's only 50% stronger also. Divine Slasher. See? Dealing 87 damage on the wing for a chop versus the Divine Slasher, which deals 72. Actually deals less damage on the foot at 23 for the water sword versus 24 on the foot. However, everything else takes either about the same damage or more. Especially the neck. The neck takes almost double. It's ridiculous, but very cool. I couldn't have made it before anyways because I needed one piece of union ore. But now that I have it, not a bad item to make, I guess. But also, I don't need that much dragonite ore or divine slasher, and I should be able to make it pretty quick. I mean, again, much. How are we quantifying this? Because pretty much everything armor-wise and higher needs it. I guess that's the price you pay for not being able to upgrade. Or not having to upgrade. Still. I didn't switch. Oh well. Here we go. Okay, maybe it's not that bad. Maybe I'm just... not getting it sometimes. Okay. It seems all right now. The nice thing is if I can get Divine Slasher, then it's dealing pretty good damage to Plesioth. Would Lance still be better on it, though? Maybe. I'm just fighting a low rank one. I'm not doing a high rank one. Because you can get the pins from a low rank Plesioth. I've sold all of mine. Which you may seem, or may think is foolish, but it's not that bad. Shouldn't be that bad. I did check the Aquasphere. I keep saying sphere. It's spear. The Aqua Spear. It's not that good. The raw is very bad for whatever reason. So, the Ancient Lance is still doing better damage. I guess maybe technically the Ancient Greatsword's probably dealing better damage than the Aqua, whatchamacallit, but the sharpness is way too low for a weapon that hits that many times. Dude, come on now. Forgot to buy the forecaster. And I do not have a barbecue spit. Okay. May as well use the stamina while I have it, because I'm gonna run out of it real quick. I think I'm getting an idea of how I want to route this though. So the idea is going to be at the start base camp, you go left, grab the 2 mushroom spots in that area, come down to area 3, grab the mushrooms in that area. Hopefully you're capped out at that point, grab the ore spot, run back to base, then deliver what you have, go down the standard mining route, and then at the very end you should hopefully have what you need. So you can just farcaster back. It doesn't matter if your stamina is only on 1 bar if you're at the very bottom of the map, because you can just farcaster and walk. I'm getting to the point where I'm going to be in 1 stamina bar range and I can't run at all. And I still have to move around the map. So the biggest and most important thing is just remembering to get a forecaster. Technically, I only need 6 of them here before I can just trade them in. And I got 6 right there, so that's good. I'm still going to try to get the regular ones. I don't have to trade, great. These have a much higher rate for dragon toadstools, so probably not worth even grabbing this, because at most it's going to give 1 or 2. Yeah. I can always eat a meal for extra stamina. I don't think it's not needed though, so I don't really need to do it. Still gonna take longer than Kutku, but I think that's all right. I end up making about a Kutku's worth of points. I guess that's okay. Is there a max amount of dragonite you can carry? No. Well, I mean 99, but I'm not going to be getting to that before I store it. Dragonite is more expensive than Union ore? It's kind of weird. Oh no, 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 no. Get rid of the quest. Wait. You're the guy. No, you're not. You're the guy, you just won't sell me anything. How sad. Special deliveries? Or is that just flavor text? I mean, there's deliveries in newer games. You can actually put away the fire herb. Or not. I probably should just sell the fire herbs then. At that point. Okay. Remember the game plan. Go left first. The ideal here is to conserve as much stamina as possible before going into cold areas. That's not good. This is why we bring the Felvine. We'll see what I get normally. Menu here. In this particular map. Just one. So, alright. I got 5. Problem is, I guess I could kill one of these, hopefully. 5 plus 4 is not 10. That is not what I need. Okay, I guess this still stinks because I'm going back down. The thing is, if I want to be efficient, I need a full pouch. Because I'm already tapping into this area. There's actually a lower chance to carve a special mushroom in high rank than it is in low rank. For my must one, 17% chance in low rank and 15% chance in high rank. This is equivalent to those Kaiku hunts that just go completely terribly. Maybe I just mine, and if I don't get a good enough yield of dragonite, don't bother. Getting absolutely awful rolls here. Honestly, I don't hate that idea. No, because what am I getting out of this? One dragonite ore? I can buy hot drinks. That's fine. Okay, so if I don't get like more than 3 dragonite ore, maybe that's setting the bar too high. 2. 2 dragonite ore. What? I have hot drinks. Why am I not using them? See, the funny thing is, if you have 4 hunters, you can just go and get 16 special mushrooms from the veggie elder. And you're all good. You just win. Go get 4 more. It's not that hard. I think this is going to be the best idea, though, because I'm going to get to check immediately. If I don't get it, just reset. Go at it again. I'm going to waste less materials per dragonite ore. Yes, I won't, you know, slowly scavenge my way up there, but I guess it doesn't matter that much, does it? I'm just going to run straight there. Then once I'm done gathering everything, I can gather mushrooms. How many do I have right now? 1, right? Yep. Well, I get less value out of my Farcaster, I get more value out of the hot drink. Not that I think it would run out, but, you know. If it is not common enough, then I'll just do one per quest and deal with it, I guess. Because if I never get 3, then yes, getting 1 per quest is better, because I'll at the very least eventually get that. This is the problem, though. Now it's not available, so I have to cycle. And if there were an actual swamp quest I could do, that would be nice as well. But there isn't. You get the quartz ore quest. That's it. So unless I want to sabotage myself and just cart, there's not an easy thing I can do. I'd like to farm Basarios, but I can't do that until I get to the next quest rank, which is 50,000 points away. I think the raw meat quest would be better if the Forest and Hills actually gave out good stuff, but it really doesn't. I don't expect it to. It's the first map in the game. Also, here's another thing. The high metal armor, if I had only added 1 steel piece into it, it would have been like 87 or something like that. So instead I'm using 2 steel pieces. Steel pieces are 20 defense as opposed to 22 that the high metal have. I needed to break the armor set anyways. That way I wouldn't get the hunger skill. So I was going to wear the belt anyways, but the chest piece also is 20 defense. The van braces are like 12. They're worse than the Rathalos van braces I have on right now. So I'm not quite sure what they were thinking with that. It's blade mast armor. It's not even gunner armor. It will save me some dragonite in the long run. Actually, did I? I may have swapped back to it. Think of it this way. In the long run, well, yeah, think of it this way. Is that 2 defense going to matter in the long run? Probably not. Like, maybe on the absolute highest end, it might matter a slight amount. But there was something else I was looking at, and I don't know if it's going to work with Fatalis or not, but the Hornitar Vespoid mix set, which is 2 Hornitar and 2 Vespoid, from the legs up. Head pieces just don't really count in general sometimes. A lot of the time. Gives the armor skill dragon resistance plus 25, and I think the pieces have innate dragon resistance. So if I'm fighting a dragon monster, that may not be bad. Obviously, you're really compounding your fire weakness, though, which Fatalis also has. But I could see that being pretty good for dragon resistance specifically. And some monsters just have like weird dragon attacks, like Rathalos with his air attacks. Like 2 of them have dragon element applied to him. So technically he's a dragon monster over a fire monster. I will go ahead and just keep this quest, so even if I don't get any more dragonite. Really ran out on me there. Really ran out on me there. Here's a couple of rocks for you. And one piece of ore. It's not the ore you need. Haven't seen a rust stone in a while either. I mean, how bad is this ring actually gonna be? It can't be that bad. Maybe I do just farm Kaku more. Just ignore it, because I think the worst monster is Kaku, maybe? You got your drones, obviously. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Because I can do the Mysterios quest. Technically, I can fail it if I really want to. I'm really just going to be farming Kaku for so many hours. I'd like a good weapon for that, and I can make a good weapon for that. I have Union ore now, right? Maybe that's what I do. Because this is technically possible, and with enough time I would get, at the very least, Divine Slasher. I could get all of it. But... oh my... ooh, no, waste. Would my time be better spent elsewhere? Excuse me, sir. I need more. I need more. One more. Missing something? No, I'm not. Oh, why do you hate me, game? Why do you hate me? I don't want to do this anymore. I've got two. I can't give up now. I'd rather farm Kutku. High rank Kutku at this point. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this, Chief. Let me go. We gotta keep killing this guy for a 15% carve chance. That's my only way to get it. What an awesome game. What a really awesome game. You can't just be like, hey, let's make respawning points. No, that would be too easy. Or say, hey, at the very least, let's make this guaranteed to give out minimum for a single player 20. No, that would be too easy. Or, hey, let the player trade as many items as they can with the veggie holder. That would be too easy. Because if you're not playing with other people, you deserve to suffer, I guess. At the very least, fighting in Kutku is a surefire win condition. I just have to do it. Fine, I won't carve it. Remember, we're going for 15%. It ain't very likely. I mean, it's likely enough, I guess. This is sad. Look at that. All the precautions I tried to take to not run out of stamina, I'm still fixing to do it. I could... Okay, never mind. I could die. If I don't have enough, I could just die. Because he should kill me pretty quickly. I'm losing the quest fee. Which is... 200. Who cares? Who cares what the quest fee is? Just go find Gypseros and let it kill you. That's got to be faster than doing this. In fact, maybe I should just come in with as little armor as I could. Is there any downside to that? Let me look if there's a way to like infinitely trade with Veggie Elder. Number of times you can talk to him is apparently random in Freedom Unite. Not that that probably applies in Monster Hunter 1, but maybe. Certainly not reliable enough, though. Yeah, that may be a good idea. Again, really, what am I losing other than maybe like 10 points? Which could be annoying, but I don't think you actually lose points. It's the quest fee and 10 points. But still. I can ignore everything. How fast can I do that? Let's see. I think this has defense on it. Head armor off too. That should be enough, right? 36, yeah, that should be low enough. Should be taking a lot of damage just from the small monsters now, too. I guess I could equip just weaker armor as well. Doesn't really seem to be dealing more damage. And if I don't find any, just abandon, right? No harm, no foul. Also, I guess I could probably just walk in this area and die pretty quick as well. I don't know if mini bombs would actually do enough to kill me, though. Much less cart me 3 times. Did I get even any? I got none. All right, good. Yeah, I'm really contemplating just going. Do the quests available to me in this rank, and then because I can go to the volcano in the next rank. Now it'll be a similar story. It will be coal instead of special mushrooms. But you know, I think it can be better. Just by the sheer amount of stuff I'm getting, I'm already mining anyways, so I'm just getting more materials, I guess. Okay, yes, this should be really weak. Now I just look like a noob. I shall have fun. I heard Lance was the best weapon in this game. I am very curious how much damage I'm going to be taking now, though. Nope. Do you take the same amount? I guess they just deal raw damage. Or maybe they deal a slight amount more, but... does add up, sure. Stupid thing is, as soon as you pull your weapon out, they fly away, but then they'll just, like, stun lock you. Pick one. Stick with it. It is so weird how quiet the armor is. Actually, no, I'm making money from just the ore that I'm getting. So even if I fail the quest, it doesn't matter. The only thing I'd be worried about is how many points I lose, but... Alright, take me away. You too, bud. Get in on this section. It's gonna be fast. A lot faster than actually doing the quest legitimately. What's the downside? How efficient are you gonna be at killing me? Not very. Definitely the bombs would help. Even if it's just one cart, just makes it faster. You'd stop pushing each other out of the way, you would get to me faster. This is it. Who wants to be the victor? You get all the spoils. Come on. Nope, you didn't get it. You waited too long. There you go. Okay, so you do lose points. That's quite interesting. Where did the additional points come from? Got 2 pieces of dragonite. So. Okay, I guess. Okay, so we're sitting at 13. I need 8 more. Just for the divine slash. But I can get to it. But I will probably want to do more of this. If I do more of this, just do the same thing before try to relax with it. Because I need to pace myself. If I don't, I'm going to regret it big time. Either way, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I will see you next time for whatever I decide to do. Have a nice day. Goodbye.